All right, yeah, this is a PayPal from Natasha, Tragically Hip. Vapour trails, which is that? Is it going to be like a chemtrail? That's the first thing I thought was is God going to be very good to do with chemtrails? But well, we'll see. Um, yeah, Tragically Hip, Vapour trails. So let's go.
Titillation's been replaced by interstate brick face and coffee made, and by a little
I'm so glad they let Rob Baker, because that was going to be my one criticism of the song. Because when you felt like there was going to be a solo, you just got the kind of little riff from Rob Baker. I'm so glad that they let him go because yeah, you could feel the backing of the song had that like yeah, I wanted a solo from Rob Baker, so I'm glad that they did it. But like I say all the time, I don't know whether it's just Gord at this point, but he just makes me smile when he comes on. It's just I think because you want a certain thing of Gord and he never disappoints. Like he hits once he comes on, and the music's great, but once he hits on the thing, and there was a bit like the whole vocal part was so rhythmic, but there was one point in particular where he was like completely dancing with the song, like it was so it was like a perfect alignment of the melody of him and the rhythm and the timing he's doing and the band and yeah, yeah, a great Gord. And because Gord it just makes me smile. Even when he does the chorus bit and then you actually come back round into the verses again. Again, it just makes me smile when he starts singing. Like I just love it. Yeah, God is the man. God is the man. But yeah, like I say, my only criticism of this was going to be that I thought that was all the solo we was gonna get was the bing bing. Well, like it was like two notes or something he was doing, and yeah, I was like, oh, but they let him go, and he Rob Baker never disappointed. The whole band, and let's be real, the band never disappoints. And the other thing is as well with Natasha's request is that they're a bit of like each one is could be basically a different band other than Gord, really. Like the music can be different, but you just know it's tragically hip because it's Gord. Yeah. But this I think this was a good blend between like the later, more polished sound and their younger because this still had that kind of rock vibe and that kind of fun, free vibe, but it still was kind of polished and a lot neater than say their like earlier um yeah, the more jammy free form tragically hip. But yeah, also, is this the same album as Bob Cajun? Because I recognise that album. I definitely go. One of the songs off this album is one I definitely go to. But what is it? Hold on, 'cause I recognise that. Oh, phantom power in the context of professional audio equipment is DC electric power equally applied to both signal wires in balanced microphone cables. Didn't understand a word of that. Tragically hip phantom power. Yeah, Bob Cajun is on this. That is where I. Oh, Escape is at the hand for the travelling man as well. Yeah, but it's Bob Cajun. That's my. Because I was thinking that album cover. I know we've done songs, but I well know that album cover. Emperor Penguin. That's a great title. But yeah, yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.